remember the blood in the river. Of course you do. The gods bled that night, and we bled with them. But the river was not the end. It was the warning. For the true danger never comes in flood or flame. It comes in silence, in roots, in rot, in dreams. After the river sang, the people fled the forest's edge, but I remained. I listened. The trees had begun to hum. I followed the hum deep into the woods, to the oldest grove where no wind blows, where time itself forgets to walk. There, beneath the corpse of an ash tree struck by lightning 100 years ago, I heard her voice, not with ears, but in marrow. "Do you remember the root song?" she asked. It had no mouth, only roots. The creature was old, older than the gods, I think. We call her Shakni-Advasia, Rib-Shak, the root spirit. She has no eyes, only fibers that reach through memory and time. She feeds on buried truths. They say she taught the first humans to bury their dead, to plant trees over graves, to feed the soil with stories. And now she is hungry again. She showed me visions of cities drowned beneath moss, of warriors turned into mushrooms, of kings who became nothing but thrones carved from bone. And at the center of all I saw the hollow tree. It is the last mouth of the world, and it is opening. You see, Velnater's return was not the act of a lone witch. She was the first leaf of an ancient sprouting. The river bled because the world is remembering its pain. The gods built altars of stone, but they forgot the soil. They forgot the dark beneath the roots. And now the soil remembers them. I wandered then, lost beneath the earth, deeper than any grave should go. I walked past the bones of giants and the voices of unborn children, until I came to a chamber of singing roots. There were 3 voices, high, low, and one that echoed backward. They were the root singers, and they knew me. They said the gods who bled must return, but they cannot return alone. I asked what must be done. They showed me a name, etched into bark, a name I had never spoken. Rvarbas. I didn't speak that name lightly. He was the warden of winter, a god left out of most songs for good reason. He guarded the north wind, he bound hunger with frost, and he cursed the first man who hunted without prayer. But he did not fall like the others. He was buried by his own brothers, because he knew the cost of song. Low vocal chant begins to rise, distant howling wind. Now he stirs again, not in anger but in hunger. His cold creeps into dreams. His name is heard in cracked windows and dead fields. Velnaite may be storm and blood, but Jivarbas is silence and stillness. And the two are not enemies, they are lovers. I left the roots behind me, but I carry their whisper. The hollow tree still grows. The river flows backward now. And somewhere in the tundra, beneath frost older than language, the warden begins to sing again. His voice is not like mine. It does not carry melody. It carries weight. It bends the spine of the world. And if we do not answer, he will make sure we never sing again. So I sing. I sing the old names. I sing to warm the roots. And I pray the hollow tree does not open fully. Not yet.